Okay, so I am like a freaking nervous wreck, and I'm sorry my hair is it's crazy. It is super early in the morning. I haven't even really started my day yet, and I'm trying to get the dogs to go potty. But we may have some big news soon. Okay, so it has been a crazy almost 24 hours. And I have no idea how today's gonna go, but I'm gonna just put it out there. And this is our journey, and you guys are along for the ride. Okay, so um, so I got reached out yesterday by a foster mom friend of ours, actually foster and adopt mom friend, and she says, "Hey, Erin, there is a case of two girls in your area, and they're going to be ready for adoption soon." Sorry. Would you be interested? And I was like, yes. The caveat. Oh my God, this was killing me. The caveat is one of the girls is below our age limit. And hang on for a minute, our dogs are ready to come inside. Georgie. Hi, buddy. Hey, Atlas. Hi, guys. Hey. Wow. All right. Hi, guys. Okay, so if you are licensed in the state of Texas and you are licensed through Child Protective Services, you're going to deal with one major frustration. And that is Child Protective Services does everything by the books. And they are very, very strict with your license being exactly as it is. So whatever age, whatever race, whatever, I don't know, whatever however your license is set, that's what they want to keep it at. Okay. So keep that in mind, because here is the major freak out. Like, my anxiety is so high right now. The little girl that I told you about, that's part of that sibling pair, so she is below our age range. She's like 3, and our age range starts at 4. But she turns 4 at the almost at the very beginning of the new year. And they might be placed, they would be placed with their prospective adoptive home towards the end of this year. So roughly you're looking at maybe 2 months, maybe 1 or 2 months before that child turns 4. So you're definitely within range. It's just you're just kind of out of range for a short period of time. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And so I went to our caseworker and just poured all of these details. I didn't have any names. I didn't have any very specific information. I just had a lot of details about the 2 girls and their case. And our caseworker wrote back and she said, yes, actually, I did see that broadcast. But my supervisor and the person who wrote your home study was not in the office today. And I have to ask for the supervisor's permission to submit you, because that younger child is still considered out of range for our license. So the supervisor and the woman who wrote our home study is going to be in the office today. And our caseworker is going to, ask for permission. So here's the major freak out. If she says no, then nothing bad happens. We just kind of go back to waiting, and we're still submitted on the other 8 foster cases that are soon to be put into the adoption unit so that they're ready for adoption. And then we're still going to an adoption event on October 12th, I think. Actually, yes, October 12th. I had to look at our calendar. But if our supervisor says yes, or not ours, if our caseworker supervisor says yes, then we can be submitted for those 2 girls. We might might have a fighting chance at being selected. Oh my God. I'm like freaking out right now. So if you pray, please pray. Pray as hard as you've ever prayed before. If you like to just send forth energy, loving, wonderful, happy thoughts, do that. Send it all to us right now, because today is a major day of deciding, and I have no idea how the supervisor is going to decide. I have no idea. I'm like, and you know what's hilarious? I'm like, I'm so anxious. I need to have coffee. How crazy is that? Comment down below. Do you drink coffee when you're anxious? All right, so if you're brand new to this channel, welcome. We are licensed foster and adoptive parents. We have been fostering for 5 years. We've had 12 children in our home, and now we're trying to adopt through the Texas Child Protective Service system. So that's to give you that little synopsis if you are brand new to this channel. All right, guys, I had to clue in. See, this is how crazy things get. This is how crazy things get. So when I find out what happens, I will make a video. I promise. Okay, here we go.